Hi guys, welcome to runout.tv. It's Mal here and we are going to play a really cool game today called Cribbage. Now, what the hell is Cribbage? Right, you may notice that all of the balls have a value on them. 10, 13, 4, 1, 14. Right, now you will also notice that if you put two balls together to get to a total of 15, you will notice that you have the 1 and the 14, you have the 2 and the 13, the 3 and the 12, the 4 and the 11, the 5 and the 10, the 6 and the 9, the 7 and the 8. That is 7 cribbages. And so if you put so in this game, if you put the 7 and then the 8, you get 1 point. If you put the 1 and the 14, you get another point. So the winner is the first to 5 points. Now you say, hang on a minute, if I was to get 4 of the cribbages and you were to get 3 of the cribbages, that would be 4-3. What do? Well, you leave the 15 ball, which is this friend down here, to last. When you put him in there, the 15 goes back on the spot and it's 4-4 and you put that for the win. Dead easy, 5-4 and you win. So what happens if you miss a cribbage? Well, if I've put the 9 on the break, so I've now got to put the 6. If missed the 6, you would get the choice of whether to play the white in its place or behind the kitchen line, and the ball would go here, and you can end up in a line of balls. If you miss the second ball, the other ball's respotted here. So that's it, really. So we'll learn as we go along. We're going to play a little bit of cribbage. So what we do, we'll line up the 6, and we want to get this in. We don't want to miss it. And there we go, we've putted the 9 and the 6, so that is a cribbage. Now, we're going to look around and we're going to say, hang on a minute, I need another cribbage. So, I need the 7, and where's the 8? Ah, there he is, right there. So, we're going to do that, and we're going to knock in the 8. Now, the trick is to look for the easy cribbages. So, here we have the 11. Now, where's the 4 ball? He's up there, that's not so easy. Now, look, there's the 1 and the 14 together, so there's a cribbage. And there's also the 13 and the 2. Now, if we just roll the black in and land on the 2, like so, we've got the 13 ball right there. So let's get the 2, and we've got the 13. So we can get on the 4, and if we look behind us here, oops, wrong one, view, there's the 11. So we roll this ball in, take this ball in, come down here. We've got the 11 for another cribbage, so that'll get us to 4 points. We're nearly winning the frame. Right, need to drop that down. Just need to roll this in. We'll leave the white essentially where the 13 is. So that's another cribbage. So as you can see, our point score is 3. Now, we've come a little bit out of position, guys. So what I'm going to do is to actually take the easy cribbage of the 1 and the 14. Remember, the first rule of pool is you've got to be flexible in your decision making. Don't be stubborn. Got to be happy to change. Now we can get a better angle off the 4. Now we've landed very awkward, so that might not be on anymore. So where's the 12? Well, as we can see, the 12 ball is very close to the 3, and we're now going to run out the first rack. So there we go. That's 5 cribbages. The opponent, the best they can do is 4. So we win the game. So that's a first crash course in cribbage. So as you can see, guys, it's like a rotation game. I remember when I first started playing it, I was like, hang on a minute, this game is awful. I just cannot do it. I don't understand. Now, interesting thing. There is a bit of luck in the break. We've potted on the break the 1 and the 3 balls. So as you can see on the left, the crib ball, the 14 and the 12. So I've got to look for the 14 and the 12 and say, where are you? Where's the 14 ball at? Where is the 14 ball at? Where is he? Oh, he's up there. So I need to put the 12, then the 14. And then I get these two cribbages, really. There goes the first one. I'm going to have to jump at this one. If I don't get the 14... So this is where the break is a bit cruel. But anyway, we've got them both. So that's really good, because obviously that was proven going to be a little bit tricky. Now look at the 9 and the 6. You start noticing these quite quickly after you've played for a little while. There's the 9. Oh, nearly went behind there. Now look at the 6. Look at the 8 and the 7. And the 11. Now the 11 and the 4 is out of the question, so we're going to have to win the rack without those balls. But we're already up to 3, see? And then we can pot this black, stun across the side cushion. And we've got the... oh, no, the 7. No, that's not good. I've played a bad shot there. Ooh, got lucky. And we've got the... Oops, beep. 13 and the 2, so and then we're going to win the second rack. So as you can see, guys, a really cool game. We're going to play one more rack. Excuse my phone's beeping around a little bit, and that's a dry break. I need to just quickly write a Facebook message because one of my friends is writing to me, which, you know, only got all the friends I've got. Right, so what have we here? Well, we're going to start with the 8 and the 7. And then we're going to go across for the 9 and the 6. So what I'm going to do here is play it with a bit of the left-hand side. I'm going to go off 2 cushions like this, land perfect. And we're going to get the 9 and the 6. So the aim is here, we're not going to miss the ball once we're breaking. We're going to try and clear up all the time with cribbages. So the 13 and the 2 stick out a mile for us. Oops. Let's have a look at that. What did I do there? See how little movement that is. Do you see that? Did you see that? Wow. Well, we'll undo that one. We'll just see that, just that slight movement to the right, and it misses. Just shows you how subtle pool is. Right, we're going to start from there. Now, I just want to demonstrate when you miss a ball, it gives you the option to play from the kitchen or in place. Now, on this occasion, I'm going to play it in place, and I'll tell you why. Can you guys see it? Because the 10 and the 5 are perfect. Okay, so we've got the 10 and the 5, and then probably the 13 and the 2 or the 9 and the 6 after this. See where we end up. Well, I think it's going to be the 13 and the 2. So what I'm going to do here is just screw back into the 9. And then play the 13. I've now got the 9 and the 6 in my sights as well. Mm, 12 and the 3 or the 14 and the 1. Does the 1 pass in the corner? It certainly does. Now I'm going to demonstrate something with a couple of deliberate misses, just to teach you guys about cribbage, because it's a really, really cool game. Obviously I could clear up here, but I'm not going to do that. 3-1. So I want to just get to another cribbage, hopefully. Well, I've actually missed. That's worked out well. So let's. Right. I'm going to deliberately miss because I want to get a point more for the number 4 player. And then I'm going to deliberately miss just to demonstrate you how you play a rack that's quite close together. Well, that's typical, isn't it? Right, miss this one. Okay, in place. Right, come on. See if I can get pot of ball here. So, here we go. I'm going to get the 4-1 and I'm going to foul. I'm going to get this cribbage. And then I'm going to foul. Right, so we're going to try now and clear up. But you're thinking, well, there's only the 3 and the 12. And the 4 and the 11 and a 15. So that's what? 3 cribbages, so it'll be 4-4. Well, let's have a look. See what happens. It's putting the pressure on us to actually clear up here. So let's go this way. So here we go. We're going to be 4-2. And then we want the 11 ball. And then we've got the 4. Now you're thinking, what's going to happen here? Because it's only 4-3 and we've only got 1 ball left. Well, watch. You play position as if you're playing position on the 9 on its spot. And you get a chance to shoot again for the deciding ball. And as you can see, we've got it. So that's basically a crash course, guys, into Cribbage. And I think it's a brilliant game. And I want to see more tournaments online. And thanks for watching. See you next time.